Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Omar from Stable Smart Solutions, and today's product review is the DJI Osmo Pocket. DJI Osmo Pocket comes in this nice cool protective case here, as you see. Doesn't cover it all the way around, just up to here to where you got this little latch. You take it out. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. See here, really small device. You got the front, you got your controls. Press and hold the solid black button for a few seconds to turn it on. 5-second boot up time, where the red dot in the middle, that's the record. If you press this solid black button once, it switches it between photo mode and video mode. If you press it twice, it recenters the camera, and if you press it 3 times, it actually flips it from shooting, your subject out and turn this into selfie mode. On the side here, you have the micro SD card slot right there. And then also on the front, as you may see, I have a lightning connector set up for it. You also have a USB-C option, which they have for Android phones. And then also you can put other attachments in here like the toggle wheel, to control the 3-axis gimbal with that. So that's also an option, add-on accessory. That doesn't come with it. Just the USB-C and Lightning option comes with it. So, as you saw from me just holding it to the camera, it's a little small 1-inch screen. They have a companion app, which is the DJI Mimo, which is a free app. And you hook this, you can actually flip this around, make it face outward, plug this into your phone, it automatically launches the Mimo app, and you can, have the larger screen of your phone to control it. It also lets you control the gimbal, the camera from your app on your phone. And with that, I'm gonna get right into the things I do not like about it. Low light is okay. Low light photos completely useless. I wouldn't take photos with this. And low light video is okay. You really need a light source. I had taken some video of me reviewing a pair of sneakers, and the low light is pretty grainy and it wasn't that great. Let's see what else. No 360 degree hinge here. As you see, it's kind of like a 330 degree, which I don't like that. I would have been really nice to have a 360 degree 3-axis gimbal at this form factor. I think that would have been great. Especially at the price point, $350. Like, it would have been nice for you just to have that. Slow-mo is at 4x zoom, so don't get too close to your subject. Just lesson learned. So, it's a con, but, it's a thing that let someone else learn the hard way. That do not get too close to your object with this. You cannot easily import 4K at 60 frames per second video with this. What I currently have to do is I have to save it to an external hard drive and then import it in order to do any editing. I don't like that because they have 24, 25, and 30 frames per second also, and those import no problem. If I had to do that for all of them, that's fine because I knew that, but with one of them I have to do it, which kind of sucks. Especially if you're shooting a lot of outdoor video and stuff like that, you're going to do that at 60 frames per second, so it can be that smooth footage. So that kind of sucks because a lot of the stuff you're going to shoot outside with this, you just can't natively import, which really sucks. Can't do it into the phone, can't do it into the tablet. I haven't tried it on a MacBook Pro yet, but so far, no good for me. So don't like that. Honestly, that's it. They have a few other features, the panoramic photo shot. My wife enjoys that more than I do, which is great. I'm really grateful for her because she actually does a lot of my B-roll shooting for me and stuff like that. While I take a lot of photos with the camera, she'll take photos with the XS Max. She'll take some photos or videos with this. So it's been great, and I'm really thankful that she's on board with that. So thank you. You also have that 3x3 photo thing. I don't know how to really describe it. It kind of just sits there and it'll top left, center, right, you know, and it'll go like that. Don't know what the actual term for that is. It's cool. Like, you know, it does work in some cases. It's really cool, but it's just a feature that I wouldn't really use that often. Alright, what else? Let's get to the things I do like. Surprisingly, this takes decent photos. Here's a photo my wife and I took recently. Another thing I like is the boot up time. About 5 seconds from the time that you press this power button to the time that you're recording video. I think that's pretty convenient, especially, you know, for something that you want to have really quick. It records video at 1080p or 4K, as I mentioned before, at 24, 25, 30, and 60 frames per second. So that's a great range. It's really appreciative in this really small form factor. It does face and object tracking, so I really appreciate that. But then on the flip side, I would have really liked the 360-degree hinge for it so that I could, you know, set this down in the middle somewhere and kind of do a complete 360 view of my surrounding. So maybe a DJI Osmo Pocket 2 may have that, because that's clearly a hardware limitation. Also, you charge this via USB-C, which I really like. Thank you. We're definitely moving away from micro USB, which is really cool, which I really like. And then, lastly, and the main thing, what this is known for, is pocket. I mean, you see here, I mean, this is fitting well inside of my palm, you know, and I don't have massive, huge hands. I mean, I have fairly big hands, but I mean, this thing fits in the palm of my hand, no problem. So a lot of times when I'm recording with this and I'm out, I mean, pretty much people only see the camera head itself kind of moving around. So I really like that. That's it. I didn't really want to go into many details. I mean, I'm, you know, pretty casual user. I'm not a professional photographer, videographer, anything like that. Feel like I'm most people. I'm your average consumer. And I think the price tag will deter some people. You know, at first I thought that I wasn't going to keep this, but I think I will now. And I think because I went back and took a look at some of my photos, and surprisingly, it takes much better photos than I thought. And the video, even at 24 frames per second, even though it sucks because I'm kind of panning around and you're getting that jittery effect, I mean, it's great video. It's great. It's pretty good photos. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to keep this. I didn't think I would. My wife was probably going to laugh at me because she told me I would when I first got it, and swore up and down I wouldn't. But I think I'm going to keep it. So yeah, so to me, this is a buy. So definitely. That's it. That's all I got for you today on the DJI Osmo Pocket. I wanted to keep this one short because I wasn't going to go into many details and specs. I'm going to show you some things I don't like, though, at the end in comparison to what I do like. I have a video comparing it to the iPhone XS Max. I'm in the same spot shooting the video with both devices at 24 frames per second. So you'll see the jittery effect. But what I noticed with the iPhone, not only was it a little bit brighter, it's also sharper. So this, like I said, it's weird. So I shot at low light and it looked good, but it was a cloudy day and I shot this and it was bad. And I'm really surprised by that. That's it for now. Enjoy the video. Enjoy the DJI Osmo Pocket if you decide to get it. I hope you do enjoy it. Until next time, catch you later.